welcome back to the channel. I've got a daily tarot for you today, and it just is really coming to my attention that this is meant to be like a healing experience for you too. So if you're here, there's something in your heart chakra, probably the throat too, that needs a little bit of healing. So whether you resonate with anything that I say or you were just drawn here for some reason, I know people say that a lot, but there's something in the energy that's present. There's something in my energy. There's something in, the Reiki that's present that you're needing to absorb to help move past something in the heart, some sort of heartbreak or I see disappointment and a little bit of grief. There is this potential to be cracked open with this healing. So it's almost like a disclaimer. There's something about just like sitting here with me, 111 on my recording, that is meant to just crack you wide open. The first couple of cards that came out just kind of support that. The Star card and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands sometimes is about home, the home, and your heart is the reflection, the inner microcosm of your home, reflects your home. So I really feel like this healing that's happening in the heart, it could be physically too, but it's allowing you to, the Star card is also about dreams and wishes and to really sink down and feel again, like feel what it is that you want. I feel like there's a little bit of hiding going on, that there needs to be some sort of truth spoken, like from the heart. I said that to somebody the other day, like maybe it's time for a heartfelt conversation. Minus fear, regardless of what you expect the outcome to be or think it will be or want it to be. I also had to put on this blue kyanite today. Blue kyanite is the stone of the day. Excuse me, solar plexus clearing. And I looked it up, and it really is all about alignment, aligning yourself with your truth and being able to speak your truth. I feel like there's something that you've been holding back speaking about, that right now there is potential for you to heal whatever it is that's holding you back from saying the things. It's probably a good thing that you didn't say the things before, because it would not fully have been coming from a place of, from your heart. I think it would have more been coming from a place of fear, resentment. But it is meant to help with alignment. This is one thing that really stood out to me. It promotes clear communication. If you've been struggling to find the right words or feel like your voice isn't being heard, blue kyanite can help. It enhances your ability to speak from the heart and communicate with clarity. It supports emotional healing. Can help you to feel centered and grounded, enhances intuition and spiritual growth. I feel like you really have a time period of spiritual growth coming up. Like that's what's coming next. But it has to start with this, like the doors being opened by like honest communication from the heart. Feel like there's a little bit of fear of loss that's been holding you back from actually speaking that truth. But right now there's healing to support that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. There is, I really feel like there is something really beautiful coming to your home. 444 on my recording. Some sort of connection in your home life. I'm really seeing the home, like your actual house. There's somebody coming to visit your house or something that Like it feels so good to just have them under your roof or something like that. It's weird. I'm seeing literally the home. But it reflects this heart healing too. The star card is really important. And I feel like it's in combination with this blue kyanite, the energy of it. This is also the Aquarius card. Something about the energy of Aquarius, which is coming up in the next 2 months. Could be an air sign that you're dealing with, or that you're thinking of, or you could be an air sign. Just take it however it resonates for you. Okay, so there's some heart healing here. And I really do feel like there's something that you need to say to someone, or maybe even to yourself. The meditation that I was guided to last night was that, I'm pretty sure it was like affirmations. It was less of it is still a meditation, but it was more affirmations than anything else. It's almost like you speaking your own truth about like who you believe yourself to be, and like speaking to yourself, speaking the truth to yourself. So blue kyanite, if you have some, wear it, like put it on your body. It's really interesting how this deck came, like I had to run out to my car to get something I had left in my center console, and I was kind of cleaning the trash out of it too at the same time, and then I saw my Arcanum Tarot deck. This is the very first deck that I ever got. It was in my car. It's been in my car for the longest time. I just, of course, keep a deck of tarot cards on me at all times. But I'm like, I really love that deck. It's like near and dear to my heart. It goes way back to the beginning of my journey, my spiritual journey, my twin flame journey. It always, to me, represented masculine, divine masculine energy. I have the sister deck to it, which just I found yesterday too in my computer bag. This one feels very feminine to me. So it's almost like I brought out the feminine first, and that's what brings in the masculine energy. The feminine, speaking from the heart, I really feel like you're drawing a very grounded masculine energy towards you, whether that's a friend or a coworker or a love interest or just the archetype of that near you. And it's awakening it inside of you too. So inspired action. It's creating an arena for action, for moving forward. There's something that right now I really feel like is helping you to move forward. Yeah. So I'm just seeing you just sit here. Let's not look too far forward. It's like, well, what's coming in? Who's coming in? What do I have to look forward to? I hear that just a little bit. Like, what do I even have to look forward to? I just want you to sit in the middle of this healing. There's something here that feels really good. It feels really grounded. It feels really just like something resonated, something clicked, and it was like, ooh, that feels good. When you find resonance with something, hold on to that. Like, give it just a little bit of extra attention. That sign, that synchronicity. Like, you resonate with something that was here, some sort of energy that was here, and just like give yourself a minute to just sit in it and absorb it a little bit longer than you had. I feel like you've been overlooking a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. And I think it's just because maybe your heart is closed down just a little bit. And so it's like disassociated, just like you weren't even able to feel or to make the connections or to like feel the magic of that spiritual presence. There is a real spiritual presence around you right now that I think you are opening up a little bit more to. Let's just sit in the middle of it and allow it to be just for even just this moment. And just know that it creates a ripple effect moving forward. Whether you see it or open to it or what, it is still around you. Okay, I really feel like you're stepping into a very important spiritual phase soon. Like examining and communicating with a part of your spirit that has kind of been closed down for a little bit. And you're choosing to open that back up again. You do get to choose, but it feels good to sit in, just to sit in it. 11:11 on my recording. I hope all of that makes sense. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the energy on the bottom of the deck. That it feels a little bit like opposite energies, right? This is what's on the bottom of the deck, though. This is what has been holding it up. It's what's kind of hidden right now. But I think that's the heart healing that's happening. It doesn't have to be. I feel like there's a little bit of resentment and a little bit of just either remorse, just sadness. Sometimes it doesn't have to be that's not a negative thing. Like speaking the truth of your heart, saying, my heart feels a little bit sad right now. I feel sad about the ending of something, or I really, miss you, or something like that. 12:12 on my recording. Like valuing that emotion too at the same time, knowing that it's still in alignment with where you're going. You just have to like recognize the potency of emotions and how deeply you're able to love. So when you resist letting the sadness speak to you, you're resisting seeing how much you care. That's why you're sad, because you really did care. And it's hard to there were some really great moments. Change is here, that's the thing. Change is really here. And I feel like there's a part of you that has a hard time with change. And leaning into it. That's what the healing here is for, is coming together. You've been through a lot of different changes. And eventually you get back to that, happy. You understand the connection there. You'll see. But I think that let's just sit in the middle of it. And embrace it. Just embrace being held. There's so many times where recently I just spoke the truth of where I was, and I was in a very sad place. But instead of hiding out, instead of isolating, I really did kind of open up to someone new. Being in that vulnerable place and just being real. 14:14 on my recording really helped to lighten the load of it. Just speaking the truth of my heart. I'm really sad. I feel very sad right now. It's healing. So there are people around that are meant to support and help that. Right? It's leading to something really beautiful. So the energy here is meant to help you to say what's on your heart. If you want, put it in the comments down below. Send me an email. Connect with the other people here in some kind of way. We're all like healers and guides and light workers, and you have something that you want to have someone else hold space for, put it in the comments right here, and we'll hold space for you. Okay? A little bit of healing today. Love you.